Well, all this week, Global Montreal will celebrate the winners of the Victor and Sheila Goldbloom Awards. The awards honor Quebec men and women who've made a significant impact on the province's English-speaking community. Paula Samuel went out to chat with this year's 3 winners. Tonight, she meets with a man who's made a career out of bridging cultural divides, movie maker Kevin Tierney.
Well, that's his first film, Twist.
Despite the wall of awards that adorns his office, Kevin Tierney isn't one to take compliments too seriously. In fact, when he heard he was awarded the Goldbloom Award for building cultural bridges, he reacted with a twinkle in his eye and a healthy dose of self-deprecating humor.
I figured that, I got the prize because I'm still here.
Tierney is a well-known Anglophone filmmaker. He's the first to admit it's a tough way to make a living.
I am really the last of the Mohicans in terms of being an Anglophone producer working in English in Quebec.
He's from Quebec. Martin Ward, David Butchart.
Despite going it alone, he's managed to succeed beyond even his wildest expectations. Bon Cop, Bad Cop was the biggest grossing Canadian film ever. The buddy cop comedy thriller was so packed with cultural cliches.
Enchanté! Hey, on est tombé sur un gars qui peut parler le français.
It managed to irk just about everyone.
Why did you have to use that cliche cop? He's a punk and he smokes and he's, fooling around with women and you got the English guy so perfect. And then people in Ontario would come up to us and say, okay, why don't you, look, you got the French guy so perfectly, but the Anglo, enough with the constipated turtleneck Protestant.
But it's by highlighting the extremes that Tierney manages to break down the stereotypes.
Leon Bronstein, we've been waiting for you.
In the movie Le Trotsky, an oddball comedy about an Anglo-Montreal teen convinced he's the reincarnation of Leon Trotsky, Tierney managed to grasp the attention of French audiences and French movie critics.
The Francophone community was really surprised to see that Anglo world existed, that you could be smart and hip and funny and be English and speak French and get it, and you didn't live in your little ghetto and hate all things Québécois.
And then there's his latest film, French Immersion. In this one, it's not only the 2 solitudes that he targets, no culture, religion, or language is spared.
Tried to pick on every conceivable stereotype. Francophones, Anglophones, allophones, black, white, gay, straight, politicians, non-politicians, Jews, everything.
Tierney's unique ability to understand different cultures as an insider is precisely why he's been so able to help foster an increased empathy among all Quebecers.
Kevin doesn't expect people to come to him, he wants to go to them. And I think that he's a great ambassador because of his warmth and his humor, but also because he's genuinely curious and he genuinely cares about culture in a very serious way. And so he's been building bridges inadvertently and advertently, I think, his entire career.
Building bridges with a wink and a smile.
Well, now you've made me admit it. So it just confirms that I thoroughly deserve this prize. Thank you very much.
Paula Samuel, Global News, Montreal.